Hello guys, we're here with
George Gamatron. I came 13th place today at the Carbon Regional in Athens, playing like a little bit spicy Sulfachord. I choose to play this deck because the Sulfachord variant is incredible pushing boards, and it has some like a little bit like spicy cards which I play, and I will show you as I'm showing the deck profile. I will start with the Sulfachord engine. This is pretty standard except the second Solfachia. In this in this variant specifically, you need to play a second one for the grind games, and it's also a fairy. We want good fairies in our hand, and it's also an extender because like a lot of times this is not the only Sulfachord you have in your hand, so you can like push without like committing your normal summon. The second one won me 3 games today, easily 3 games.
Nice.
Yes. And for the other Sulfachord card, Champion Eva. That's the first spicy card. I play Eva because like in combining it with the Heralds is insane. A lot of times because we play a lot of starters, like with Sulfachord and the Darklord themselves, you don't need to go for Primoa specifically. So you go for Eva, and then like you're getting Heralds, and it's a combo which it's super self-explanatory, that if you use Eva and you search like 2 Heralds, in the next turn you reborn the Eva with the first Darklord, and then you pop it with your trap, which I will show you later through the combo, which you pop your Eva and you get 2 more Heralds, and this is like checkmate. Having 4 Heralds in your hand with the gas to use them, it's incredible. So yeah, Eva was broken today. Never summoned, never sided out. First or second with Heralds is amazing. Now for the beautiful part of the deck, Darklords. Playing 2 Jehuti, I don't want like to have a lot of normal summons. The 5 rule is good with 3 Primo and 2 Jehuti. 3 Gulgolet, amazing. 2 Ichel and the Morning Star. Ichel is the best name, that's why, because Greeks are playing grind decks. You need the second one. You need the second name. I am a fan of 1. I tell everyone to play 1, but
you need the grind.
You need it for the grind. Yeah, you need it for the grind. Like you cannot like avoid it, at least for now, because we're getting new cards.
I mean, and with 4 Heralds, it's also an extra fairy. So worst case scenario.
Yeah, worst case scenario is a Herald target. So. Amazing. It searches both Primo and Jehuti. Incredible. And the other are like pretty standard. This is once per turn, so you have an easy access to it. You don't need it. Reborn was mediocre. I don't know if I will keep playing it going forward. In some like weird scenarios where you're getting hand trapped 2 or 3 times, you reborn and you get your Link Herald, which is incredible. No more than 1 trap. I will try to find a solution to avoid playing even the trap. Most of the time, Evening Star resolving is not a GG. So for the non-engine, this is us, only 1. It's searchable, and also you swap it with crown with siding patterns. You don't need the second trouble. It's not good. You play pendulum, so you know that you cannot. So what to say about these cards? Nothing. Heralds are incredible. This is a 1-off in the main deck because it's searchable with Eva. That's the main deck. Going on to the extra deck. Pretty standard. What to say about this card, bro? Incredible. You need 2 Heralds and the Moon.
Why do you play 2 Heralds? Is there
it's not a combo. It's specifically for Dragotail, pushing their board going second. There is a way to check, which I cannot show right now, to check all 3 of the trap cards if they go full combo. So with 1 DJ, DJ is Jehuti, you can check all of their board. They cannot win actually. If they have the Alba stuff, it's a little bit different kind of like conversation. But if they go full combos at the 3 traps and you have only DJ, you can with the second herald you can check their whole board, which is insane. That's how you win actually. They do not expect all of their 3 cards to be useless. So yes. Boolean Muchesia, this is important because you trigger Primo and then you get your scale and then you keep going. This is super mandatory, at least for now. Linguribo for a couple of reasons, like before committing to battle phase, you can use like Primoa to go for Linguribo and then to go for SP. So like Linguribo is like committing to SP before like to bait stuff actually. So yeah, Linguribo was insane. We play Pendulum. They were okay.
It's like the sling package, just like that. Yeah.
Typhon because we have 1 flex spot, yeah. And this card. MVP. This card is MVP. It lets you play around Fugalos, around Bell, around everything. If you don't commit and locked with Campi and with DJ, this card is amazing. It won me 4 games today. Maybe 5 actually. 5 games today. Not committing to dance and this card in combination with this post side especially lets Gulgolet getting the crown, which is like mostly FTK against Dragontail and Vanquishal, especially Vanquishal. So this card was amazing.
And they also don't expect it.
But that's not the fact. The fact is that you're not losing to Bell, you're not losing to Bestials, you're not losing to crazy scenarios like Nib and stuff like that, and also you're searching the crown, which is amazing. And for my side deck, these are patterns. Super standard. The 2-offs are for patterns, as I said. Crown is to swap with Droplet going first and second, which is searchable. These were amazing. I'm playing these for a couple of months now. What to say? Nothing to say. Amazing. Try it for yourself. That was the deck. I think it's not pretty standard as the Sulfachord you're seeing out there. I am really happy with the result now, and we will see in the near future if this deck has any future, to be honest with you. For my shoutouts, of course, Team Ignite TCG and Manos Aris, who's helping me a lot with the deck building of the Darklord, and I hope we will keep doing it in the future. Also, I want to welcome him personally to the Team Ignite TCG. Biscotto, of course, as my close testing partner, and Otto Taras, Andreas Kriapardis and Thanos Gogas. Greek Monster, who's like keeping me on check, like to play good cards, not rolling with rogue decks, and that's it. National season is here, and I hope like Team Ignite to succeed as always. Thank you guys very much, and we will see you soon.